We're at Cedar and Slate, and we've got walls. So the reason we decided to put these walls in, so typically on a job site you see our construction fence, and we still have some construction fence, but with a job site this large and with where we're at in the build, we decided that it would be actually better for us to go ahead and get these walls in here. There's still plenty wide that we can get equipment through them and stuff, but what this allows us to do is now we can go ahead and we can grade all this area and we can landscape all of this area here as well. We'll go over to the front and I'll show you what I'm talking about where we've got that established. You can kind of ignore the mess. We just took down our site fence and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna clean this up in a couple days here, and we will get this all nice and smooth and even. As you can see, we got guys working there. We've put our site walls around the entire perimeter of the house so that we don't have to continue to pay for that site wall, which, as you know, you get this much linear footage of it, it starts to add up and we pay for it every month. So we're saving a little bit of money, and then we're allowing stuff like this to happen. Because I don't have a site wall, I can go ahead and I can get all this plant material in here and it can start to get some growth. And then along this road here, we've got all of this taken care of, and we're actually debating right now whether or not we should put the sod down and the rock. It gives a great curb appeal. It makes all the neighbors around us feel like, hey, it's moving, we're almost done. We don't have to keep looking at the ugly site fence anymore. We've got this nice, beautiful, finished home here. And so along with that, all these trees have been planted. These guys are getting additional growth. So during the next 10 months of our build, give or take, they're gonna be able to get established, and conveniently, summer's over. So they'll be able to get a good root system in the ground before we get back up to those 110 or 15 degree days. And you can say we got the roses coming up up here at the front. This here is stub out for, like, we're gonna do a mailbox and we'll have a light and stuff, or potentially keypad, but this is just so that going up to the entrance, you'll have your gate, you'll have your fences there, you've got that nice seating area up at the front, but when you're down here at the street, there's still quite a bit of privacy. We'll continue walking here. It's a really big site. We have 3 streets around us actually, and all 3 of them are public roads. So they really only have one neighbor to the backside. Everybody else is technically across the street. Here's our water meter with our fire hose attachment there. I'm sure you've seen videos of our guys doing dust control. So that's where we attach the fire hose at. And then here's our little mini nursery here. All these trees here are waiting, and they're gonna go on that side that's not quite finished yet. So we were finishing that wall and then we got ready to go. And then you'll see we got a little bit of site fence still there, and we have left it open so that if we need to get heavy equipment in here, it can come off the street, come up and over this wall here, and get into the backyard, and we still have access to everything. So we've allowed for ourselves to really beautify the project, get all this established, get the plant material in, and keep the job site secure all at the same time. So there's a lot of benefits for doing it this way. That's how we chose to do it over here at Cedar and Slate, and we think it's an awesome solution.